Alright, Z, it looks like we're recording.
I don't
the camera.
know.
Hi, Austin. How are you? You turn the TV off or down? Oh, I guess it's okay. Well, we is watching TV, and we're going to read the next chapter in the Jesus Storybook Bible.
I'm looking if there's a web page.
With
Nice.
Mr. Xander Bouts. And
We've gone
your
so
greatest
far.
uncle in the world. Right?
I love each uncle just the same.
I'm his uncle.
Oh, his uncle.
Yeah, that's who I am.
I'm sorry.
Xander's uncle. Right? Best uncle. Favorite uncle. We're,
I
right,
love each
you're on the
uncle.
right one.
Yes.
Page 136. Right?
Now, come
Now just
down.
relax and don't get all spacey.
A little servant girl.
No. Wait a minute. I want you to tell us. You had a report. You did a report today in school.
William Taft. I'll tell you one fact.
President.
He's gonna do.
Let's
He
take
gave
William
a
Taft.
presentation and he dressed up like William Taft today.
He had
But
his-
you want to hold off and give it and present it to the family until
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Just 2 days
on Thursday.
from now.
Thursday.
So yes. Go ahead. What about William Taft? William Howard Taft. One fact. What was the one fact?
Okay, he was the heaviest president that we've ever had, and
That's two
he
facts.
got.
So you're giving us two facts? He was the heaviest
Alright.
president?
Okay, he was the heaviest
Okay,
president.
give us one more fact.
He got stuck in a bathtub, and staffers had to remove him with butter.
I did know that. I forgot about that. Can you imagine that? Wow. How embarrassing would that be?
And they
I'm the president! Wow.
got him a bigger one. Okay, more than one fact. Okay,
Two facts so far.
more than two.
Hi, kitty.
That cat wants to
And-
go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah?
They ordered. His wife Nellie ordered them a new bathtub for the White House,
Yes.
and they took it out, but it could hold 4 men.
Oh my god. Four normal sized men. But
That's
only
for
one
William.
him.
Mhm.
Wow, that's amazing.
He was like 6 feet tall.
You know what this is?
It's a banana.
Oh, do you see that?
Something from the hospital.
Yeah. I was in the hospital in Chicago 2 days. Friday.
But it's fire.
Hey. Remember?
And drums.
Calm down.
I got a perfect checkup this time for my new heart. So I had a heart transplant 5 years ago. So, well, near perfect. It was good. It was good. Let's just say that was good. Fine, Mom, I'll edit that out. Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
Where did we leave off? What was the last chapter? We read about the Good Shepherd, so we're talking about King David again.
A little servant
And we're
girl.
on page 136.
A little servant girl.
Wait a minute, it's called A Little... Okay, go ahead.
A little servant girl and the proud general. The little slave girl and Naaman from 2 Kings 5.
Second.
Or 2 Kings.
Okay.
Maybe he just got scared by something.
She wants to go outside. She's nuts.
Naaman was a very proud man in his important army of important country. So, you see, he was very, very, very important. But Naaman
Yep.
was sick. He had leprosy, which is a nasty thing that stops you from feeling anything. Bits of you fall off without noticing. Like bashed fingers and squished toes.
Yeah, it was a nasty. It is a nasty disease. Pretty much gone now, but
This is a leper book.
okay. Continue, please.
No, I just read that.
Oh, you want me to finish? Oh, okay. So
I just read that.
we scrolled up, went over to the next page on page 137. It might sound funny, but it wasn't. And Naaman certainly wasn't laughing. There was no cure. It never went away, and in the end, it killed you. Naaman needed help. Now there was a servant girl, Now there was a little slave girl who worked for Naaman, and she knew someone who could help him. But there was a problem. Naaman was her enemy. Not long before, Naaman had led an army raid on her home in Israel. He had killed her whole family, carried her off to Syria, and made her into his slave. Every night she cried herself to sleep. She had lost everything. Why would she, of all people, want to help Naaman? Yeah, probably. Sorry about that. I'm a little hungry. Didn't she hate him and want to hurt him back? Didn't she want to make him pay for the wrong he'd done? That's what you would expect, but instead of hating him, she loved him. Instead of hurting him back, she forgave him. That's nice. Wow. So next page. It's like these. 138 and 139.
Did you want me to let you know when she comes back?
Next page.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I
please.
heard about this.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Where? In
It was the Adventure Storybook Bible.
that's what this is. Well, it's sort of this.
No.
I think it's the
But
same.
it has much better pictures.
Okay,
by
I'm
the way.
fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I thought that's what I was going to begin with.
Okay.
Somehow I was kidding. Anyways, but it's just fine.
Aside from Duck Dynasty had this book.
Duck Dynasty?
He gave it away to
Really?
to me. Did.
Oh, that's sweet. That's
What'd
good.
you do?
I want Naaman to get well, she said to her mistress. There's a man in Israel called Elisha who can heal him. I'll go, said Naaman, loading up his wagons and putting on his flashing armor. But I'll go to the palace, because that's where someone important like me gets healed. So he hurried off to Israel and went straight to the king. My healing, please, he announced.
Next page. I can do lots of things, the king replied, but only God can heal. Just then, a message from Elisha arrived. Send Naaman here, it read. So Naaman hurried off to Elisha's house, but Elisha didn't even come out and greet him. He just sent a servant instead. Doesn't Elisha realize who I am? Naaman thought. Next page, right here.
But what the servant said
Like that.
next made him even crosser. Wash in there, he said. Just wash, Naaman laughed. In that slimy, stinky river? He looked around to see if there was some kind of joke. It wasn't. Any person can wash in a river, he thought. I am Naaman. I am important. I should do something important so God will heal me. And he rode off in rage. Of course, you and I both know that's not how God does things.
Mm-hmm.
All Naaman needed was nothing. It was one thing Naaman didn't have.
What do you think that is?
Nothing.
Go ahead.
God knew Naaman was even sicker on the inside than on the outside. Naaman was proud. He thought he didn't need God. His heart didn't work properly. It couldn't feel anything. You see, Naaman had leprosy of his heart. God was not only going to heal Naaman's skin, he was going to heal his pride.
Very cool. Here's the next page again. What page is that, Xander?
Doesn't say 142. Well, that's
Yep, right.
pictures.
142.
But 143 is
Naaman finally agreed to wash in the river, and instantly his skin became smooth like a baby. Naaman wanted to pay. Okay.
Sorry, I had to say.
Naaman wanted to pay Elisha. God healed you. You can't pay, Elisha said. It's free. And so it was that a very sick man was healed, all because of a little servant girl who forgave him. God knew sin was like leprosy. It stopped his children's hearts from working properly, and in the end it would kill them. Years later, God was going to send another... Please? No. Years later, God was going to send another servant to forgive as she did, to forgive all of God's children and heal the terrible sickness in their hearts. Who is he talking about? Who's she? Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. Their hearts were broken, but God can mend broken hearts. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye, Austin.
Look at this guy.